Okay. Here we go. It's been said that
No, we're not going. False alarm.
Jesus Christ.
Take two.
It's been said that imitation is the greatest form of flattery, and the 80s was certainly rife with such efforts. A melting pot of ideas, constantly inspiring creators and designers who were anxious to appease execs that were locked in an arms race with other execs doing the same thing. Toy companies were in a constant state of trying to lock down that next big thing. I'm going to start over.
Fuck you.
No.
Leave it in.
No.
Leave it in.
No.
You bitch.
No, fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Leave it in.
Fuck you.
The burp is good.
No. Fuck you for that.
I'm going to do it again. I'm going to find a way to make it happen. And I hate to put a piece of gravel on the ground or a frozen pea. It's going to fuck you up. Leave the burp in.
No.
A glop of
no.
mustard and undigested bit of beef.
I never said don't burp, but like really there?
This is the guarantee. That burp will be the best part of the show. That's this episode, the burp will be the best part, and you just threw it out the window. The patrons are going to love this, by the way.
Yeah?
You don't understand the gold that I fucking hem.
The gold that you are.
Just call him Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin?
Take three.
Take three.
I got one loaded. You're fucked.
It's been said that
he would rather die than let you intro the show.
His fucking face.
Derek would rather behead his own child than let you intro the show.
The fucking...
No.
You're fucked.
You're fucked. I got so much gas in me, you have no idea how strong that makes me.
Oh, fuck.
Derek wanted a child for so long, he's finally got one. He'd fucking kill that kid dead before he'd let you intro the show. You know that?
Oh, Jesus Christ. That made me dizzy.
Tommy Rowe. That's a record I bought recently.
Oh, Dizzy? My Head is Spinning? Is that him?
Yeah. That was one of the first 45s I had. It was a hand-me-down from my mom.
It's a great song.
Yeah. I like Everybody, which is an earlier hit.
Mm-hmm. People Every Day?
Everybody talking about some sex stars. Everybody.
You got so many burps already.
Everybody, now we're talking Golden Girl.
You're never going to get through this intro. You are so fucked, man. This is
Is he lifting drinks over here?
It's over for you, buddy. You should have kept going.
Burp, Charlie. Burp.
I am a furnace.
Can you just let me do my goddamn intro?
When did you stop having fun?
I have fun. I'm a good time.
Let him read the intro.
No,
They say that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
I like reading my intros.
Get it, breast, set, go, Gold Girl. Right here, radio. Right here, Yesterday's program. I gotta pee. I thought only girls did that. Is it only ladies that piss or pee? Do the intro. Do the intro.
It's been said that imitation is the greatest form of flattery, and the 80s were certainly rife with such efforts. A melting pot of ideas constantly inspiring creators and designers who were anxious to appease execs that were locked in an arms race with other execs doing the same thing. Toy companies were in a constant state of trying to lock down the next big thing. There's many examples of toy lines going head-to-head or drafting off one another. G.I. Joe mask, Transformers GoBots, Motu for you two. These are all things we will discuss on the next episode of Yesterdaze.
If you don't edit part of that, what you just did, into his intro, I'm done.
Oh, God. Okay.
Take 5?
Fucking Gestapo over here. Is all I was
Okay. Let's
I'm ready. I've been ready.
Yeah, good for you. Good fucking shit for you. Jesus Christ.
Pissed his pants in my living room.
I was about to. It's been said that imitation is the greatest form of flattery, and the 80s were certainly rife with such efforts. A melting pot of ideas, constantly inspiring creators and designers who were anxious to appease execs that were locked in an arms race with other execs trying to do the same thing. Toy companies were in a constant state of trying to lock down that next big thing. Jesus Christ, I can't even.
That's why I tried to read it for you.
Guys, we got it. We got it. Start the intro.
Here, can you just let me get through the
I didn't do anything.
69, dude.
I didn't do anything. You've defeated yourself.
This is why we can't have nice things. This is all Allison's fault. Fucking Golden Girl. This is what happens.
Look what you did to Derek.
Ow! Oh!
Oh, he pulled something.
Shut
He's
up!
over there trying to intro the show, pissing his pants like a woman.
God damn it! Okay.
We already did it.
This is
We
a
already- it's already done.
cornucopia of imitation.
We already did it, Derek. Dustin read
He
it.
didn't finish all of
You
it.
read most of it.
didn't
Just read the last paragraph.
I'll read the last one.
Who wants to do the intro? Who wants to do the intro?
He's given up.
I don't want it.
He wants to do the
I've
intro.
never wanted that.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to do the intro? You can do the intro for real. If
For
you
real?
want to do it, because I need to fucking breathe.
Okay.
I'm going to burp like.
Go nuts. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Don't be angry. This is what fun. This is the fun.
This is a real blast.
You are having fun.
I'm having so much fun.
You don't like this?
No,
Will you at least
I don't mind having fun during like fucking like cutaways and shit like that. I just want to read a goddamn intro, but fuck it. I don't care anymore. I'm letting go of this shit in 2024. There's worse things that can happen, like dying of cancer at 39. So please,
You were just
read the
trying it
fucking
a
intro.
second time. I didn't do anything.
You didn't. It's fine. I do not care. I do not care.
He cares a lot.
No, I don't.
We care a lot. It's been said that imitation is the greatest form of flattery, and the 80s were certainly rife with such efforts. A melting pot of ideas constantly inspiring creators and designers who were anxious to appease execs that were locked in an arms race with other execs doing the same thing. Toy companies were in a constant state of trying to lock down the next big thing. There's many examples of toy lines going head-to-head or drafting off one another. G.I. Joe and Mask, Transformers and GoBots. And Motu, well, it had 2 lines from one company that had to have taken inspiration from their success. This is a tale of one of those lines. Hi, my name is Derek J. Hoover, and this is a story of Golden Girl and the Guardians of the Gemstones on Yesterdaze.
Derek would have done it better than that.
You sure about that?
So, what would you little maniacs like to do first?
69, dudes! Well, there's your problem right there, Vern.
Hey, Willie.
Goonies never say die!
I know you are, but what am I?
I know you are, but what am I?
And knowing is half the battle.
Autobots, roll out.
Gordon's alive!
Oh, yeah!
It only takes a spark. It only takes a spark to start.
Hey, welcome to Yesterday's production. I'm Derek, and Jason and Dustin are here. How's everybody doing? We having a good time?
I didn't like the intro. What happened?
I don't know.
I'm Derek J. Hoover, and this is Yesterdaze.
You should have read it, but you should have done the intro.
Yeah, I
instead
should
of
have. I should have. Money on the table.
You had so much fun. You almost pissed your pants. And now you're angry.
I saw
No, I'm not angry.
I saw my opening,
I'm not
and
angry.
I took it.
You shot your shot.
I shot my shot.
I
Good
didn't-
for you.
I think you missed. That was an air ball, buddy.
Oh no, that's 3 points from outside the paint. Slam dunk.
Just call me Steph Curry.
I've never heard Derek less angry.
Never? Give it time. How we doing this week, boys?
Pretty good. I'm
Yeah.
good. Pretty good.
I heard you went shopping recently.
I did
Ooh,
go
good
shopping.
segue.
I did go shopping. That's how you segue.
SHOPPING. Derek shopping.
We're shopping.
I was shopping. Yeah, I finally made it out to the item shop, your brother's store out in Bloomington. I had a weekend off and checked that out. It was
I can't believe you finally did it.
Yep.
You finally did it.
I finally did it. I did it.
You took the whole family with you.
Took the whole family. It was a good time.
He burped
The
off
end.
mic.
No, sorry. Ooh, yeah.
What was in there?
Oh, all sorts of cool stuff.
No, I mean in your body with your burping.
Gas. If you're a patron, you can hear you passing gas, but I'm sure you'll do it through the program. I'm looking forward to it. No, in the store, though,
Tell me how to behave.
No, it's fine. You do you. This is America.
Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Look how I'm living now. Police be tripping now. Yeah, this is America. Guns in my area. I got the strap.
No, in the store, it was your brother had one. It's a great piece of real estate, and just how everything's set up in there. There's a good flow to it. There a lot of gaming stuff. I mean, gaming's not necessarily my niche necessarily, but the action figure section had some great stuff. There was stuff for Henry. There was stuff Shauna liked there. There's stuff I liked there.
What's something that Hank liked, your boy?
There was a lot of real Ghostbuster stuff there, some vintage stuff, and he picked up a Ghost Grabber, a little role play toy where you pull the trigger and just pinches.
Did you get it for him?
Yeah, we got that for him.
Nice.
And then he loves Hot Wheels, and he loves Mario Kart Hot Wheels specifically.
Oh yeah, right by the front door they have some on those spinny thing, right?
Who's this guy? Toad?
No, he's actually he really likes Luigi. He loves Luigi, and he loves
The kid looks good in green.
He loves Luigi. He loves Bowser, and he loves Donkey Kong, and that's what we found for him. We found him a Donkey Kong one. I haven't really seen him on the shelves much, so we got that.
Is that by Hot Wheels Mattel? That's they made those.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I did see your brother in a case had a rarer one, Rosalina, one of the princesses. There is a
Okay. Yeah.
and she can go for quite a bit, but it was up in the display case.
Oh, she definitely can.
Hell yeah.
I've heard stories.
You've heard
about
tell of that? Yeah.
Rosalina.
She goes the distance.
Yeah.
She goes to this.
150 cc. You know what I mean, Derek?
Absolutely know what you mean. Strap right in and wrap your hands around my engine. 150 cc's. I picked up a couple cool things there too. I got a Motu figure I've been looking for. I found a.
Is it a newer one or an older one?
New one, the new line.
And
Origins.
sex stars?
No sex stars.
Was the Motu one in the box or was it loose?
It was in the box.
Okay.
And then I found a loose 89 Batman, a Toy Biz Batman, and what else? I got 3 things.
How loose was he?
Loosey goosey.
Did you
Damn it, I got
did you take it home and then watch 89 Batman while holding up the action figure?
Great
like,
question.
Look, it's you.
I'll never.
Did you do that?
I'll confirm nor deny.
He did.
He got Bob the Goon and like reenacted the whole scene.
Totally did it.
Bob the Goon.
And I wore a Batman t-shirt. There was something else I got. Shit. I'm trying to remember what else I saw that I was like, I have to get this while I'm here. Oh, that Masters of the Universe VHS.
Oh, did you pick that
Motion
up?
picture, yeah, snag that.
Nice.
There was a drawing book there that I almost left with because I can remember that being available at a Don D. Shute Elementary book fair that I didn't get. I'll go back and get it another time. I don't have to buy everything there in one stop.
Did you see those little books, like 5 by 5 inches? I sent them to you in the past. I don't know if he still had them or not, but there's a series of little thin little books. I think he's selling for like $5 a pop.
What's
I don't know. It's Master of the Universe. Little books. Little
yeah,
books.
I know what you're talking about. I know you've gotten me a couple of them.
Did I? Okay.
And I think the ones he
I'm not
had-
talking about like the golden rule kind of larger books. I'm talking about like a little 5 by 5, like
No,
a
I
little
didn't
bit bigger
see-
than a coaster.
I didn't see those.
I thought I had some to you before. I'm pretty sure I have, but they're like $5.
Do they
I
have
definitely still have
is
them.
a Stinkor origin story? Scratch and sniff.
If you get his
pages?
mini comic, yeah.
He was soaking in the bog of eternal stench.
The follow up
Bog of
one's called,
patchouli.
Hey Mothman, what's up with you?
His bog of patchouli. So no, it was awesome going out there. I look forward to going out there again. And then
You should do it. You ate at Kemp's.
Yeah, we ended up going up to Lexington and eating at Kemp's. It was delicious.
a good spot.
And then, interestingly enough, a show that I follow every Sunday, Geek Dad Life. I've talked to the guy a couple times, but he's a regular at your brother's store. And actually, some of the figures I want to go buy there, I think he's traded in there. A guy by the name of Jeff White.
Are we allowed to use real Christian names?
He uses real Christian.
I don't
name
see
on-
color.
on
Okay.
YouTube.
So
yeah, that was pretty
I don't
cool.
know that guy. I'm glad you went when you did.
Like he knew exactly. Like I said, like, oh, he's like, oh yeah, I know Ryan. Oh yeah, and whoever the other guy is.
my brother Ryan.
Yeah,
No, Frank is the other guy.
that's it. Yeah.
And I'm glad you went when you did because I think the day after that you went, he was closed for a week, and they were doing a lot of renovations with the store.
rearranging.
Yeah.
Planograms.
They're doing a lot of planograms. They're
Getting
putting
those end caps ready.
They're putting lights in there and some of the shelving and getting some new stuff in.
Hydraulics.
They get a lot of hydraulic lifts now in the store. I don't know if it's needed, but they decided to do a big investment.
Adds to the ambiance.
But I'm glad you went when you did, and it seems as a family affair. Then that's not the only. You went to the Children's Museum as well.
We took a knee on it that day.
Okay.
We
People don't like that. That's making a political statement. You should not be taking a knee on the Children's Museum.
Good. Yeah, that's a good point.
They're providing a service to the public to educate the youth of America. Stand up and put your hand over your heart like a true American.
Will you
patriot.
respond to that, please, Derek?
I am impressed that you just said all of that, not even taking a breath. It seemed like
I'm a professional.
He's a master of improv.
that was very good.
It is a football joke.
It was about football.
Did you go to any Uptown Normal shops? Because there's like those 2 blocks. I can't remember the name of the street in Uptown Normal by that roundabout by the campus there. Uptown. Thank you for saying
Yeah,
that.
that's a Prince song.
There's a lot of cool shops up and down that strip. So did you hit any of those or just
No,
Firehouse Pizza.
we just did the item shop and then we connected to basically Old Route 66. I forget what road
It went up to Lexington there?
and just
Yeah.
straight shot through Tawanda and into Lexington. We had to stop. We're coming along 66 and Henry's like, I have to pee. I'm like,
Did he pee on the mother road? You just like pulled over.
no, he
and
was
just
able
let
to.
him-
He did technically. We were on the Mother Road.
Yeah,
What is it? What is the Mother Road?
that's
Old
Route
Route
66.
Oh, you should just say that then.
Yeah.
I was adding a layer of inside knowledge
Yes.
because I've driven on
They
it.
call the Road 66
Called the Mother Road. Yeah.
You know, I want to interrupt the story real quick. I apologize.
Because it birthed
There's
the
not much to it. You
expansion
just-
west.
We stopped and peed and then kept shooting the Lexington.
But you've gone the length
Yeah.
of Route 66. Now, can you confirm with me where does Route 66 end?
It's supposed to be the Santa Monica Pier.
It's supposed to and isn't, or what?
Well, I mean, a lot of the original road doesn't exist. Like you're driving on other roads, retracing your steps, but it ends at the Santa Monica Pier. That's where
there
the
is a
sign
chunk of it
is
in Lexington.
that says that, end of the road, and we took a selfie by the sign and went on the boardwalk and everything.
There is an original section of it in Lexington.
Yeah.
It's,
a lot
it's
of those
hidden.
access and frontage roads, you'll find pieces of the original.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's come up on this show, but very recently, my daughter. We're in Central Illinois, everybody. If you listen, but my daughter went to Los Angeles recently, and one of the places that she went was the Santa Monica Pier. And she has, unbeknownst to her, she had taken a picture of the Santa Monica Pier, and I don't have it with me, unfortunately, but she showed me on her one of her albums. But she had a picture of the end of Route 66.
Let me show you my picture and see if it looks familiar.
I'm sure that it will. But I thought that was really interesting. She had no idea that she didn't know what Route 66 was, or what'd you call it? Mother?
Mother, tell your children not to walk my way. Tell your children not to hear my words. What they mean, what they say. Mother, mother, can you keep them in the dark for a while? Can you hide them from the waiting world? Oh, mother, mother, gonna take your daughter out tonight. Gotta show her my world. Oh, mother, not about to see your life, but if you wanna find hell with me, I can show you what it's like.
Mother
Road.
Trucker.
She didn't know what Mother Trucker
And of course,
was.
I was listening to Everclear while driving through Santa Monica.
Yeah, that's one of the early hits.
I'm still living with your ghost.
Never a big fan.
Art Alakakis?
Yeah, that's it.
Art
Al Galifianakis.
Galifianakis, yeah.
Something like that. He just seemed like a guy that was up his own ass.
He loved drugs. And then
Drugs were neat.
drugs are when you want to be an artist, drugs are good. Mm-hmm. And then after that, not so much.
Yeah, not really. No. Well, gang, we are, of course, gathered here today to get through another week of the Obscure and Odd Month, and we're doing it with a patron pick. This time, it is one from our dear friend Allison Troy, a.k.a. Allison Troy, the Retro Toy Princess. Now, as opposed to Nate, she does have content that she puts out. She has a YouTube channel as well as Instagram, and doesn't do as much on Twitter, but... or X, or whatever the hell it's downloaded on Dustin's phone now.
You mentioned
It's officially X.
You mentioned Nate. That was last week's guy, Nostalgia Nate.
Nostalgia Nate.
He picked Sectors for whatever reason. And then what Allison is this girl's name?
Mm-hmm.
What is her YouTube channel about? Do you know?
Her YouTube channel is a lot of vintage and retro stuff. It's mostly a lot of coloring. Like it's very relaxing, but it's like finding and scanning old coloring books, like Star Wars, for example. She's done some pages with Golden Girl, a lot of He-Man stuff. She's done a lot of the Mark Taylor art.
So she
and
finds vintage coloring books.
Yeah.
And she scans.
It's a big thing for her.
She
It's
scans them,
neat.
and does she color them like on the computer, or does she print them out and color?
Oh, she prints them out and she actually colors them.
that is
So like
that-
her camera setup, a lot of times like her sped up like supercuts.
Right.
The camera's above her and she's coloring.
I have never even thought to do something like that.
It's really fucking
What
relaxing.
an interesting idea to find old coloring books that have not been colored, scan them, print them up,
Yeah.
and then that's the channel. I feel like that'd be very relaxing, like an ASMR or something,
It's
where you're just
very
watching
relaxing.
someone. But to have it to be a that's a really interesting idea.
I love it. Like there's been a few days where I've had a rough day, or I'm stressed out, or I'm just
Like earlier when we were starting the show.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
yeah.
Wouldn't say that during the show.
Nah, it's fine.
Never seen him more happy,
Yeah, I'm thrilled.
less angry.
Yeah. So like if I like wound up or just like I just
Right,
need like a decompressor. Her channel has become, and she does other stuff too. Like she'll do, she wants to have me on actually, like a live where it's just back and forth banter while you're both coloring the same page. But
So like
her
she would
supercuts.
she would
that
send
are
you a
sped up.
file though. She would send you a file. You'd print it up, and at the same time, you'd both be recording you guys coloring,
Yeah,
and
and
she'd
just like
smash
talking
it together.
Yeah. And
that's
she's
interesting.
she has sent me some prints because there was.
Are you good at coloring? Can you stay in the line?
Oh, good
Yeah,
question.
I'm very good at saying in lines.
Okay.
I'm very good.
What can we plug her channel real quick? What's the channel called?
It's Allison Troy, the Retro Toy Princess.
Allison Troy, the Retro Toy
I think when you
Princess.
look it up, it's just the Retro Toy Princess.
She got
Okay.
the picture pages.
Boy, that's interesting.
Yeah. It's nice. And honestly, the coloring stuff, like when it's like just the production music over it, and it's like the sped up time lapse, it's really relaxing. Like usually at the end of every month, she'll have like a supercut of everything she did that month. I'll put that on, and it'll just chill me out.
I know there has to be a finite amount, but it feels like there is infinite content. Doesn't it feel like that?
Oh yeah,
like literally whatever you want. If some guy was like, I would like to see someone color in vintage coloring books, it fucking exists.
Yeah.
I'll do you one better,
Please.
Ben, aka the Fourth Man, he has taken a shine, and that is a little bit of a pun, to these particular channels. I don't have the name of one, but he's sent some links to me, and the guy's like, seriously, this exists. He was
It's a
talking
collective soul appreciation
that's good.
page.
close but no cigar.
Gel.
But I like what you did there. No, he will watch, not a joke, shoe shine videos.
Is George there? Is there a video of George?
Is that the guy from? Is that
Peoria.
the?
Not your dead
I thought it was
dog.
was your dead dog a boot black?
There's a documentary about George from Peoria. It
wore-
runs in the museum daily.
He wore a little hat.
Yeah.
He had a little shine.
He's still
box.
alive, right?
He had a little.
He is. Like his
He had a
store,
little doggy-sized shine box.
his storefront still
Yeah, it's still
visible on display, but I don't think it's used.
I think it is used. Like I see people post pictures. It's a local guy. I think
Yeah.
he's literally been shining shoes for like 75 years.
Right down the road from where
Since
I
he
work.
was a kid.
It is
2
on the
blocks
corner.
down.
Yeah.
If you can look this up, for people listening.
And it's amazing.
Peoria-
Like, it's just this awesome piece of Peoria history.
It is. You can't look through the window. You can gaze in and see it.
It's on Adams.
It's Adams in Maine,
Yeah.
in Peoria, right by
It's
the
this amazing little time capsule of a store.
It's insane that it still exists.
so cool.
Yeah,
2
but
blocks
so
from
cool.
where I am. Every day
tiny
there is
little
a shoe shine
old
stand.
man. He looks like who's that guy from the claymation? A referee from MTV?
Will Vinton. Oh,
No, no.
Miles Lane.
He looks like a little Miles Lane shining shoes.
Lane
doesn't-
Mills, wasn't it? Or was it
Lane
Olin
Mills,
Mills.
sounds better.
Lane Mills? Olin Mills.
He looks like a little
Portrait
Lane
Studio.
Mills
Yeah,
shining
Lane Mills.
shoes, doesn't he? But like way older or something.
Let's get it on.
Fucking this guy outlived Lane Mills. He's dead, isn't
Yeah, I think so. I think Lane Mills is dead.
There's a new documentary. Well, there's one about him, but now there's one about Preston Jackson coming out.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
he? He's still around too, right?
Yeah.
But no, Ben will watch shoe shine videos to relax before bed.
So
Not a
he
joke.
watches that.
So yes, everything fucking exists.
You watch the coloring ones.
I'll watch that from time to time. There's another guy who's really relaxing to watch, Toy Polloy, and he refurbishes old toys, like vintage toys, like takes them apart, puts them back together.
Do you have that, Dustin? Is there like a video or a YouTuber that you watch? Something like kind of obscure, but like you're like, oh, this is relaxing, or I like the way it makes me
Yeah,
feel.
she's a British lady, and like she'll just like pretend she works at a library, or she's giving.
She
me a
pretends?
haircut. Yeah, that like all those weird ASMR videos.
Oh.
It's all role playing, but it's relaxing.
See those make me anxious. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
no, thank you. Like the
She's not
The
like
weird giant
Hey,
po-
this book's overdue. You owe a lot of fines,
weird
and now you're in
giant
trouble.
acrylic nails against the
Oh
bottom.
no! See,
fuck off.
there's no nails. This
No, thank you.
This lady's old school. She's like older than us, so she's not in it for the kids. You know, she's just a nice lady that likes making warm tea and talking about.
She likes making low tea. What you said?
No,
No,
What?
not your debilitating issue.
Oh,
she'll help your tea.
that'd
tea.
That'd be great.
Warm tea, not unlike what's in my cup.
I will do the one where it's a guy goes up to someone's house. He says, "Your lawn is too
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
Can I mow it? It will be for free, but I will capture it on celluloid." And then they say, "Okay."
Yeah.
And there's the fast, like you're
Time
coloring,
lapse.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you do that, and I like to watch. I don't watch the whole thing, but it's nice to have on the background, or I'll fast forward. It's like that's instant gratification.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to see a transformation instantly. I like that.
I like
It's very
watching
cool.
people go to like sales and flip through the vinyl.
I used to watch, garage sale guys. They have a little thing on their fucking forehead. They're like,
And I'm like,
haggling.
got it. Oh, haven't seen that one. You know.
That was a new one to me.
Yeah.
I something else I particularly enjoy, like if I can't get to sleep and Shauna's asleep, damn, I'm trying to think of the channel because I literally can, when I'm doing the search bar, can put in one letter and it'll pop up.
Pornhub.
No, yep, that's it. No, abandoned
X video.
this like synthwave fake abandoned mall shit. It's like all
Okay.
neon and like
Fake abandoned mall?
yeah, like it's all CGI'd.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
it's
there's still
like-
a playlist.
and it's like
Paylist there. They're just pretending.
and it's all like
Playlist.
vaporwave music and like synthwave, very calming.
It's a
kinda
YouTube.
stuff.
It's a YouTube channel.
I'll send. I don't know the name of the channel because it's just I've played it.
But
so
it
many
is on
times,
YouTube.
It's readily available for me. Yes, it's on YouTube.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
I'll play those. I'll play those like where it's like
So kind of Stranger Things season 3.
yeah,
kind of,
yeah, exactly
Gotcha.
like that. So that outside of abandoned malls and shoe shines and mowing the grass, that is an idea
Lane Mills.
of what Allison does on her channel.
That's cool.
And some of the stuff she has colored before is related to what she chose for today's episode, Golden Girl and the Guardians of the Gemstones.
Well, thank you for being a patron, and your content sounds interesting to me.
Check it out because it is very, very calming.
That's what I was trying to do last week with Nostalgia Nate. See if he made anything that we could promote. The answer is no. But this lady sounds like she's doing
I
some
just
cool
like
stuff.
seeing like what Nate posts.
Nate gives
Oh,
a
sure.
fucking-
Yeah.
He
Get
has
some
interesting
coloring
collection,
books.
but like what she does, and like she sent me some messages in the GDL Discord. She recently found like some Batman coloring books, and one of them was one I had when I was a kid. I fucking love that.
Do they have a Bob the Goon page?
No.
Did you say GDL?
GDL,
Geek Dad Life.
Okay, thank you.
Geek Dad Life.
I picked up on the acronym.
You're smart. You've always been smarter than me.
I work for
fella.
PNC, so my life is full of acronyms.
Pretty neat commerce.
Yeah. TGIF,
Thank God it's Frisco.
FML.
Fun mom lover.
I am.
Me too.
I got references.
I got baby.
means more than one.
I've dated my fair share.
You have dated several moms. Well,
Getting married too.
married two of them, and that's per volume. Golden Girl was a line of action figures that came to market from toy manufacturer Galoob in 1984.
Wait. So when did Golden Girls, the TV show, start?
We're not talking about that,
But I want to
at
know
all.
if this predates it.
It
'Cause
does.
okay.
1984.
There could have been a trademark
You
infringement.
think it was a ripoff?
Yeah, like everybody thought B. Arthur was going to be like this Princess of Power. No?
You sure about that?
You sure about that?
Sure about
Then
that,
Richard
that
Mulligan came in.
Bunker. In lieu of an official release date for the toy line itself, we will do this to honor our dear friend and patron Allison. We're going to use Allison's birthday of April 21st for our number ones. That said,
Do you know the year?
1984. What, the year of her birth?
Yeah.
I do, but I'm not going to say it.
Good. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to know what it is.
No. So we're going to use her birthday in 1984, the number one song at the time. Against all odds, parenthetically.
Take a look at me now.
That's what I'm talking about.
There's just empty space.
Is that that's not Elton John, is it?
No, it's Phil Collins.
Oh, yeah.
He was going a little more Michael McDonald.
Is you coming back to me? It's against us. It's more than I can take.
Speaking of Michael McDonald, did you see that SCTV thing with Rick Moranis as him?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's great. I'm trying to remember who
Did
sent
it
it to me.
recently pop up? As
Somebody sent it to me, and it
Okay.
was the best thing I've ever seen.
Rick Moranis as Michael McDonald?
Yes. Yes.
Interesting.
But no, from the motion picture of the same name, and I picked that scab a little bit. I forget the female lead in it, but it had James Woods and kind of a hot Jeff Bridges in it. Like Jeff Bridges is like I think an ex-football player who's hired by some dude to go find his wife in like Barbados or some shit.
1988 rolls around. Jeff Bridges.
Hot as
piece of
fuck
ass.
in that movie.
Hot piece of ass.
He's pretty fucking good looking in that movie.
Yeah.
He's got a six pack. Like
I mean, he's no Bo Bridges.
Or Lloyd.
nobody's a Lloyd.
He's no Lloyd.
Handlebomb.
That's right. That was him.
It's go time.
Is that the pudding slice episode?
Yeah. Oh, look at you, pudding boy.
Aren't these like scalpel knives that cut?
He's an X-Acto
pudding
knife.
skin? X-Acto knife,
X-Acto knife.
that's right.
And Kramer accidentally flips it, Heads up! Jerry literally looks up.
You don't actually look up when
right in
someone
the
says
artery.
heads.
That's right. You got 2 pints of Kramer flowing through you. I can feel his cells borrowing from my cells. The number one movie at the time was Friday the 13th, the final chapter.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't the final chapter.
Oh, we're going to get into
False
that.
part 4.
advertising.
Yeah.
That's part 4 with Corey
That's the
Feldman.
Feldman. Yeah,
that's with
Feld
Feldman.
Dogs.
I'm going to want to speak to that some in next week's episode.
I have horror cred. By
You
the
do
way.
got the you got sweet ass horror street cred to you. Now Friday the 13th, the quote unquote final chapter, would unseat Police Academy from its number 1 spot after 3 weeks in theater. But don't you worry,
Oh, I wasn't.
Goots Glutes would take back its crown in its 5th week. All hail one of the 80s greatest honky donkeys.
Jason, do you wish we would have followed through on Goots Glutes?
I think there's a lot of. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility to do a podcast called Goots Glutes and then have Steve Gutenberg heavily involved in the podcast.
Yeah,
I think
we just
that's-
want to become friends
I don't-
with him, right?
Yeah.
I think
that's
that's
the
I think that's
long
real.
con.
That's a long con.
Yeah, I just want to be his buddy.
I just want to be Steve Gutenberg.
I want someone to say to Steve
and
Gutenberg.
not to be like a hanger on or a star fucker.
No, not at all.
I just
would I fuck him? Sure.
oh yeah.
3 men
be
and
an
a
idiot.
Gutenberg.
That's right.
Oh shit!
And there'd be like a ghost in it or something.
Yeah. Cardboard cutout of Ted Danson. Everybody thinks it's Ted Kid.
Nobody gives a shit about Tom Selleck.
That's not true.
He's the
Those-
bottom of
those-
that totem pole.
I think, and not
Those that are shopping for reverse mortgages give a fuck.
I think you would be the Selleck, and not because no one gives a shit. It's because you could grow the best mustache.
that's
out of all
true.
of us.
I definitely can.
Okay, so
But I'd prefer to be married to
You're
Mary
Ted Danson.
Steenburgen.
I would be the dancing.
You're the dancing.
Oh, yes, thank you.
lucky.
You're dancing.
That's fucking longevity right there, baby.
There you go.
That's a blessing from the heavens.
Yeah. I'll take Goots.
That's pretty. You know what you turned out to be? Fucking ripped for life.
Yeah.
You know what I turned out to be? A blue blood.
Yeah. Shauna would watch your program with Donnie.
And so would so many other of our parents, and no one our age demographic.
It truly is the Jag of this current.
Who
state
is
place.
more successful than the 3 guys who are in 3 Men and a Baby and a Little Lady? The most successful men of our time.
I can.
And that little girl grew up to be Malasaurus.
No. What?
No, but wouldn't that have been something?
Matasabas.
Yeah, or Lindsay Lohan, who just got paid 6 figures for a cameo in the new Mean Girls movie.
Oh shit!
Ruined it.
She
for
made
me.
$500,000.
Ruined it. I didn't know she was in it.
God damn it! Anyway,
Well,
You're reckless.
it's been out for a month now, Jason.
not the time of recording. I did like that Tim Meadows is in it. That's good. Who?
Tina Fey.
First of all,
Yeah.
he hasn't cracked, which is great.
Yeah.
And he's Tim Meadows is one of my all-time favorite SNL guys.
Oh, funny that you mentioned cracked.
Thank
I
you.
saw a commercial recently where they were talking. I think it was Megan Thee Stallion. She's like, they say black don't crack, but we deal with like mental stress as much as anybody. And we were like, I don't think that's what they mean by black don't crack.
Physically, you look
Like,
like
you
we
don't have
physically
mental
mean,
illness.
Like we mean physically, you age far better than most people on the planet.
That was co-opting that phrase and turning it into something new.
I had.
Second of all, Megan, can I call you Megan or is it Miss the Stallion?
She does ads for Planet Fitness now.
Yeah, I
She's
saw
like
that.
Some sort of
I saw
fitness queen.
I saw it.
I had these 2 ladies who were sisters on
different.
on a podcast I used to do, and one of them I hadn't seen for like 20 years. I said, "You look exactly how I remember you." So and I
Erica?
said, it was Erica, but it was her sister, younger sister Andrea. And I said, "What happened?" He's like, "Well, I'm not all white." All right, she's Peruvian. Looked fantastic.
What a great Peruvian family.
White cracks. Turns out.
Yeah, yeah.
Very much so.
Oh well, I'm white.
It's true.
I've cracked. I think.
Yeah.
I used to have a subscription.
You're.
You've looked better.
Oh, thank you. Would you guys ever do Botox?
No.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to.
I don't want to, but have you seen commercials for Botox where
Yeah.
people are like sitting outside?
I like showing emotion.
Yeah, I don't want a weird. Pray.
Even if it makes you look 5 months younger.
Hey, you ever wanted botulism?
I think it makes you look older. Older with a stroke.
I don't agree with that, but it is weird to inject yourself with botulism.
No
isn't it?
thanks. Like
Yeah,
no,
I
just
don't want it either.
aging is natural. It's fine.
You guys are both have long-term relationships. Either those ladies want to do Botox.
No.
I don't think so. They offer
Actually,
it
like,
where Brianna works.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah. They have all kinds of that weird, like, aesthetic stuff.
Like I know, I think it was the Hulk episode. I was talking about how Shauna went blonde, and she had mixed feelings about it. She missed being blonde, but at the same time, she liked the fact that she was starting to show some gray hairs.
I almost didn't recognize her in a photo you had sent me with the hair.
The
change.
Christmas one?
Yes,
Yeah.
I seriously almost did not recognize her.
Well, and then even after that, she changed it to the blonde that I really liked.
Yeah, it's documented.
I know. I just
Yeah, I
wanted,
know.
I just wanted to get it on.
Put it on celluloid that I like it too.
Yeah, it's super nice.
What's in it for me to do that? No?
I don't know.
Do we want that on the record?
What?
That I like it.
Yeah.
What did he like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
both. Hey,
It's fun.
we both like it.
Okay. All right.
you like that?
Derek and I both like it.
Circle takes the square.
Do you like that?
Shadow Stevens, am I right?
Shadow Stevens.
Eddie Money looking motherfucker.
Well, let's get into it, gentlemen. Golden Girl was a line of action and fashion dolls that featured 5 female and 1 male protagonists, while the
Okay.
villainous side featured 4 females and 1 male. These figures stood just a bit taller than Motu figures, clocking in at 6 inches. They featured rooted hair just like She-Ra and had 5 points of articulation.
Where'd they get that hair?
Butt horses.
Butt horses?
Yeah, butt horses.
Butt horse hair?
Butt horse hair. Is that the tail? I call it butt horse hair.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, most people call it the tail.
Well, Jason famously donated his hair to Locks of Love, and I was curious, is it possible that hair ends up on an action figure?
No.
Because I don't think that's what you signed up for.
No.
It isn't, but I wouldn't be disappointed if my hair ended up on an action figure.
Okay.
It'd be kind of neat, I think.
Instead of in a bag and a
Bag of hair rotting. What's the half-life of hair? Anyone know?
It's
Not good.
long because it's keratin. Keratin takes a while to break down.
Does
I
take a
think.
while, doesn't it?
What's interesting about these is that they had jointed knees similar to Barbie.
Okay.
Your heroes of the line were led by Golden Girl, Princess of the Gemstone Guardians, and the winner of the Argonia competitions against Dragon Queen. She is joined by Sapphire, Princess of the Sea and Sky, Ruby,
Sweet Sapphire.
Sweet Sapphire, Ruby, fiery champion of the lightning bow. I want a lightning bow. That sounds dope.
I want that too.
Let's see. Onyx, challenger of the sabered sword from the Isle of Dunes.
Love their early stuff.
The black one.
Slam!
Onyx means black.
Onyx
it is the
was
black
dope.
one.
Yeah, little on the nose, kind of like Black Goliath. You know what? Not as bad as Black Goliath or Black Lightning.
Not as bad.
Not as bad. Still kind of bad.
It sounds
Bad.
kind of dope. 'Cause
Bad.
It's a Y and an X. And how often do you get to use those letters together?
You guys ever watch Strangers with Candy? And,
Yeah.
Not in a long time, but yes.
the principal's name was Onyx Blackman.
That's right. You also had Jade, Mystic.
He was black.
No shit. Really? My God. You had Jade, Mystic of the Secret Jewels from the Ermeline Isles.
So this is where the 90s hip-hop group got their name.
Jade?
It's all. They're all
Onyx
inspired
and
by
Jade,
Golden
They were
Girls.
big fans of Golden Girl.
Yeah, Jermaine Dupri was mining old 80s action cartoons.
TLC was almost named, what was the second name?
Ruby.
Ruby. They were almost named
Ruby.
Oh, Theo! Cockroach!
How
Lisa Bonet!
your Bill Cosby is almost Jack A. That is also almost Kevin's.
We wearing the
site.
condoms on the
It's an onion.
Flasm.
It's an onion.
This is not to scale. Guys need to be smaller.
13 seconds per Kodak.
Oh boy. And then your male character was Prince Chroma, the brave and daring hero of battle.
I just wanted his name to be like Greg.
Greg.
Like they all have
Like
these
Zach?
fancy names. Like, and the one male, Brett. Steve.
My name's Dan. Dan Flanagan. It's Dick. Dick. You heard me. Your villain saw the aforementioned dreaded Dragon Queen and her evil forces. Dragon Queen, having been banished from Argonia, now lives on Storm Island and is joined by Vultura, who practices witchcraft and is armed with long, sharp claws. Moth Lady.
Moth Lady?
Moth Lady.
Mothman's the old lady?
Mothman's old lady, Moth Lady.
That's the one name that I thought was unacceptable.
I did not think there was very much effort put into that name. I feel like somebody just decided, oh, that'll do, only it would not do at all.
That name is the equivalent to my low T.
It smacked of laziness.
I agree with that.
I almost feel like what happened was there was a presentation.
I
and they
appreciate
put on the
your
board
sentiment.
like, here's this other character.
Right.
And she's going to be some kind of moth lady.
Right,
and they
that's
just
right.
wrote in the Sharpie marker, moth lady with the finger quotes.
And they
then
never
somebody
came back
said-
to it.
They never came back to it. It went to production, and then you get moth lady.
They left it on the whiteboard. No one ever said we should revisit that. No one ever did.
Born from a cocoon, she now has wings and carries a trident. She's moth lady.
Now,
Look at him run with it.
did the Moth Lady had kids kill the...
No children for the
No,
moth
because
lady.
Mothman had some kids, but he was
They
unable
don't
to
have
claim
children.
those dependients.
They don't have children, they have lava.
Unfortunately, Moth Lady was barren. She had rotten inside. Could not reproduce.
It was God's cruel joke.
See, you're having fun.
And I can make that joke.
You're having. Don't you understand? Don't you get it yet?
What?
You're having fun.
What? Tell me what I need to understand.
did.
All you had to do was riff on Moth Lady for a while. He's back.
He's back.
I can have fun. I just
No,
like.
you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
God damn it! Yes, I can have fun.
I just like reading my intros. I put a lot of effort into 'em.
Doth protest too much there, Moth Boy.
Neil, watch your tone. You're coming at me with the wrong tone. Additional baddies. Wild One, armed with knowledge of the wild. She carries a battle axe. And Okra. Leader,
Okra?
Okra.
O-K-R-A.
No, Okra. Did you hear Okra?
Ogra.
Ogra.
That's the lady from Dark
Crystal.
Crystal.
I'm sorry, what?
Is it really Ogra?
Is there a bad guy in there called
Isn't
Okra?
that weird lady?
You better look it up.
I honestly don't know
It
because
sounds-
I have not seen Dark Crystal since I was 6 years old.
It was
Ogra, Dark Crystal.
Oh, no shit.
But it's spelled A-U-G-H-R-A. It's
So
a bunch
his-
of chemical compounds.
So his is spelled very similar to okra. Hers is along the lines of au gratin potatoes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
boy, that's a terrifying image.
God, yeah, that's
But
no,
but
thank you.
Ogra
Ogra.
O-G-R-A is a man or
He's a
man.
man. He is leader of another group known as the Barbarian Forces. So that is your figure lineup. Here is your story. And the story, mythology, and lore came by way of character descriptions and coloring books at the time. In short, the conceit saw the kingdom of Argonia led by a fair and just king constantly dealing with Ogra and his barbarian forces. The king had two daughters, the kind, fair, and beautiful Solaria, and a malicious sorceress daughter with a heart of darkness, the Dragon Queen. Within the palace walls was the star-shaped shield of stones, where at each point rested individual stones, a ruby, a sapphire, onyx, jade, and gold. At the center was a fragment of the long-lost gemstone, which held special magic powers. From here, it's fairly obvious who the king chose to be champions and who their leader would be, prompting Dragon Queen to run away, taking up residency in an old castle not far from where the savage Ogra lived.
Why was the castle empty? They have
Oh.
squatters' rights?
Yeah, not unlike Illinois.
Yeah, but how many castles are laying around uninhibited? This
all
is
over.
not a bank drive-through.
They're constantly abandoned. Infrastructure's falling apart, Dustin. There's a problem in America.
I want a castle.
Get out and vote, folks. Get out and vote. Make a difference. Dragon Queen and her forces would attack her former home after their father, the king, died. Solaria would be chased to a bottomless pit by her sister as she attempted to protect the ancient gemstone, knowing that Argonia would not be safe should Dragon Queen get her hands on the relic. With Solaria gone, the remaining champions decide to hold a contest to determine their new leader, with Dragon Queen confident she could best everyone. Yes.
No, I was going to say, this is just all based on the action figure line, and the kids get this information given to them?
Well, this information is most information and the lore, the mythology, everything. The world building comes by way of like coloring storybooks.
Okay.
And the only reason why I know this is because Allison sent me PDFs of them.
Did they come with the action figures?
No, they were sold separately.
This is a mess.
Now, you had descriptions on the back of the box of like who the character was, but this much
Derek,
world building.
Be honest with me.
Yes.
How many times when you got an action figure did you flip it over before opening it and read the story card?
Do you want me to answer that honestly?
Jason, how
There
many
you go.
times when you
That's
got
a
an
better
action
litmus
figure
test.
did you turn the figure over, read the
Ask
card,
a normal person.
or did you just open the figure and play with it?
When I was young, I probably just opened it.
Yeah.
But if it was now, I would probably read it if I was an
Okay.
adult.
If it was now times.
Yeah, but when I was young, I'd probably just rip it open.
Why does that guy have two heads? I don't care. I just want to play with him.
I read it. I wanted to.
Who's-
I liked reading.
Who's
I
the guy
liked
with two
learning about
heads
this
on
stuff.
Moto?
Too bad.
And they could punch each other in the face, right?
That was the action feature at the time. They'd go to punch, but
I
they'd
like
hit
that.
each other.
I like
I
that.
loved
Fun.
it.
I
I had
had
it too.
that-
I
I
had
had
too
that
bad.
one.
He was awesome.
That was
Guess
good.
what? Didn't read the card on the back.
I probably didn't.
I
either.
just called him Punchy Punch.
Donkey Puncharello,
Yeah. I made up my own names.
like Condor Man. Set your ass on fire. However, what she didn't know was a new champion was about to enter the fray. Hailing from a tribe that roamed the deserts, the brave and beautiful Golden Girl began to make her way to Argonia to compete in the games. Why? The spirit of Solaria, so Solaria evidently died in that pit, appeared to her in a dream, informing her of the games and begged her to compete in them. It was on her journey that Golden Girl found herself taking shelter from a sandstorm in an old cave. There, she came upon a glowing crystal fragment that, unbeknownst to her, was the missing gemstone. Once the storm subsides, she continues her quest to Argonia and its games. There, she competes, staying neck and neck with Dragon Queen until finally she bests her in the final event, a chariot race.
In the Kumite.
The Kumite.
neck and neck with Mechanic.
Mechanic with Mechanic. Oh, yes, sorry.
I was going to
Sorry.
say, all this information is just on the back of the cards. There's no cartoon or comics to convey all this. This is a lot of information for a
most of
child
what-
to take in.
Most of what I'm saying,
Or an adult.
what I'm summarizing here is from scans of PDFs of the coloring storybooks that Allison sent me. And that's where you got a lot of the storytelling and world building was from these storybooks.
Do you
There
know
was
for
no-
a fact Allison didn't make these on her own?
Oh, good
Yes.
question.
Yes.
This is her patron pick. This could all be subterfuge. Like
One,
she's
did-
creating her own.
Did Allison
One,
make
she
this?
is Trixie's like that. Hence when she worked at Blockbuster, telling the Phoebe
Oh, yeah, yeah, the Gremlins
monologue
story.
and selling it as though that actually happened to her. But no, these do exist. They do exist. They are real. They're out there. You can buy them.
still
She's
a
colored
lot of
pages from
information to come from just a
lot
coloring
of
book, though,
Yeah,
right?
it's like a lot of the world building and the lore comes from these storybooks. There wasn't packing comic books. We'll get into the whole cartoon side of it, but there wasn't a cartoon. We are going to speak to that because I think that is a huge issue with this. Now, the fallout of this contest saw Dragon Queen once again trying to attack Argonia with her evil forces. Golden Girl and the other Guardians would also lead a sneak attack on Ogress Camp, meeting and rescuing Prince Chroma in the process. And soon, Golden Girl would realize she had the missing gemstone. She would return it to its place in the Star Shield, restoring power to the kingdom and the other gemstones. Moving forward, Golden Girl and the Guardians of the Gemstones would work tirelessly to keep the kingdom of Argonia, as well as the ancient gems, safe from the malicious Dragon Queen and her followers. That is the basic idea of what this was about. And it does seem a little different that here I am regurgitating all this. It's a little bit different than how we normally describe a property because this didn't have comic books. This didn't have a TV show, unlike almost everything else that we've talked about.
So all this info comes from coloring books only.
Coloring storybooks.
Why is that? Why was there not a
I
cartoon?
don't know, but I think there was going to be. We'll go down that rabbit hole here. I honestly could not find anything that specifically said there was not a cartoon and here is why. But there are assumptions that can be drawn. Now, some facts and observations, as stated at the top. The 80s was a madcap decade that was just full of innovative toys, and they continue to be influential to this day. In the mix, you had brands trying to draft off one another constantly, even while displaying their own levels of originality. But that said, there is a common misconception to this line that Golden Girl actually beat another heroic warrior woman, She-Ra, to the market. That's not the case. They were very close, so I don't know if this is.
I thought it was the case. The thing I saw, it was that She-Ra had put out their patent for licensing or whatever like a week or two before.
No, that's what I'm saying. Golden Girl did not beat She-Ra.
Golden Girl.
A lot of people assume she did.
She-Ra did beat them to the market.
Just beat her to market. So, excuse me. Here's the timeline: Princess of Power versus Golden Girl. The dates I'm going to list, I'm going to start with Princess of Power first.
Should we wait for everyone at home to grab a piece of paper and a pen?
Grab a piece of paper and pen and your slide rule.
This is your opportunity to hit pause on the program, gather those items, and then come back to the show.
Back, won't you?
Okay.
And here we go.
Drop!
Might as well go for a so that nobody hurts and nobody cries.
Oh, yeah!
Might as well go for a so that nobody drowns and nobody dies.
If you found the monkeys.
Pop, I'm just going to use abbreviation, Pop and GG. Okay, Pop was filed October 23rd of 84, while GG was filed on November 2nd.
Pop is Princess
84.
of Power.
Princess of Power, bingo. So 7, 9, 10 days apart. As far as receiving, a little bit further apart, Pop received theirs on November 10th of 84. GG, December 4th of 84.
GG is not Good Game.
It's not Good Game.
It's Golden Girl.
It is Golden Girl. And they went active on May 21st, 85 versus July 30th of 1985.
Whoa.
So they just beat it. It's one of those things where you look at it and you wonder, okay, was one thinking of drafting off the other and the other was like, okay, we got to hurry up and make something. And Mattel was arguably bigger and had much more longevity and probably had more connections than Galoob did. Could they have rushed something faster? Not
Sure.
to say that they weren't planning on doing something, but I don't know. It's just very
the whole conceit
strange.
was Masters of Universe is doing so well. What's the female version of that so we can get all the girls involved?
Exactly.
So did who was it? Mattel? You said did Mattel rip them off? Maybe. Did they rush it? Maybe. Who fucking knows? We'll never know the answer.
Yeah,
to
you'll
that,
never
right?
have the only people that are going to know are the people that were in the room at the time.
Yeah. But
And let's welcome them into the show.
Come on over, guys. Come on. All right. Great to be here.
we know what actually happened in terms of those dates you just mentioned.
Yeah.
But behind the scenes, as far
Who's
as what
to
was
say?
rushed and what was copied or ripped off, we
Who's to say?
We don't know.
You're never going to know.
We don't know.
As far as figures, you had a total of 11. Your heroes were Golden Girl, Jade, Onyx, Sapphire, Ruby, and Prince Chroma. Villains: Dragon Queen, Wild One, Vultura, Moth Lady, and Ogra.
Moth Lady.
Moth Lady. There was a fashion subline.
Stolen from an African land and chased out with a knife, with a face like Bob Marley and a mouth like a motorbike. Oh well, the bars are always open and the time is always right, and if the good word goes unspoken, the music goes all night and it goes. If I were Bob Marley, I said, could you be loved? And if I was half pine, I would fall Lord up above. If I was Mike Tyson, I would look for a fight. And if I was a boomtown rat, I would be staying up all night. If I was a king of rock, I would get stupid dumb. And if rhymes were valley young, I'd be comfortably numb. But if I had a shotgun, you know what I'd do? I'd point it straight up at the sky and shoot heaven on down for you.
You're going to want to drop that sublime drop right there.
The Sublime subline?
There was a fashion subline for the 9 ladies.
Jason, if you listen to,
Oh, no.
to the recent episode, Derek says sublime
If you listen-
multiple times, and every time he says sublime, I drop a different sublime.
If you listen to this, not
song.
only do you hear all the work Dustin does, you get to hear how much fun I'm having. Check it out, won't you?
He says it at least 4 songs worth.
Yep, I sure do.
Very good.
There was a fashion line for the 9 female figures consisting of 27 outfits total. 3 sets. You had Evening Enchantment, Forest Fantasy, and Festival Spirit.
Enchantment Under the Sea.
The fish under sea dance.
When you're talking about this is just clothing packaging.
yeah.
This is just clothing only for your characters.
Yeah, just for the female characters.
And all the lady characters have the same like body type, right? So you could
Yeah.
you
The only-
essentially dress them up in whatever you wanted, right?
Oh, they
the most
didn't have
part,
any
yeah.
thicky thicks.
Oh shit!
no thicky thick.
Onyx should have been thick.
Cause she thick. She made me stutter. Pin no friends. I want all of them.
Their
Onyx.
all of them.
She
Their
got them
heads-
tree trunk legs like Mary J. Blige.
All of their heads were a little thicky thick. They had the same problem that the
Yeah.
gem figures had. Like
Okay.
big.
You know where I really noticed that, Derek, was with the male characters.
Oh God, the
male characters-
Torso's fucked up.
He looked like he had a 5-gallon fucking bucket on his shoulders. He's a big old head
The
on him.
Prince Chroma character. It's like, you remember that music video from Magic Dragons for Wreck-It Ralph? Breaks the Internet, or yeah.
No, I don't.
Wreck-It Ralph Internet's Why Don't You? That music video, Zero.
No.
And they're like giant heads. Look at that. It's kind of like Prince Chroma. Like his head is humongous on that.
I like King Candy.
Oh, wow. That exploded out of your mouth.
Boom. It's like he had to get it out. Like, ah!
The Tudyk special. Those male characters, they had huge noggins on those
Oh
bodies.
my god!
Yeah.
So it was like they had gigantism, like
Yeah.
Kenny
Like
Griffin when he had too much of that.
Sputnik on a toothpick.
Who?
Like Kenny Griffin and
Ken Griffey Jr.?
Ken Griffey
Or
Jr.
Daryl Strawberry? Or
No, Ken Griffey Jr. in the softball episode.
Yeah.
Good Lord, he's got gigantism.
on The Simpsons, right?
Yeah, Strawberry is the only one that made it to the softball game.
Crying himself to sleep on his gigantic pillow.
Daryl.
They got a poor attitude too, Skip. No hot neither.
Get rid of those sideburns.
Don Mattingly.
I still like him. Who's the guy that owned the Yankees? Steinbrenner.
Yeah.
Still like him better than Steinbrenner. Now, supporting the line were two horses, Olympia the Unicorn for Golden Girl and Shadow for Dragon Queen.
Were these horses at all human?
No.
Okay. Well, Brave Star. I'm just saying.
No.
I want to
There's-
make sure.
there's no-
Thank you for riding me, friend.
There's no
like-
Robo Horso.
Okay.
What a weird combo.
That was strange.
It's called Golden
But
Girl.
he went for it, and you can't get mad at him for taking the shot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah.
Wayne Gretzky.
Yep. Now, these steeds could be purchased by themselves or in a deluxe set that included chariots for their owners. Additional products specifically made for the toy line included 4 dream tents that could house 2 figures. These were released toward the end of the line, resulting in a low production run, making them a bit more expensive to obtain these days. And of course, there was one playset that, in my opinion, it was a very Motu-esque Palace of the Gems that unfortunately was made of, I don't know if age had something to do with this, and this is something a lot of 70s and 80s toys
I think I know what you're
suffer.
going to say here.
Very brittle plastic. They're very fucking
The
fragile.
video I saw was the same thing. The guy was like, I don't want to touch any of this fucking shit 'cause I think I'm going to break it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that type of plastic that it aged poorly, and if you look at it wrong, it's going to snap,
Yeah.
it's going to pop, it's going to splinter. Now, there was supporting product as well, such as a carrying case. I was surprised at all the product associated with this. Carrying case, lunch boxes, luggage, color forms.
Luggage?
There was a luggage set.
You
not
say
a joke.
color forms?
I still use it to
There-
this day when I go to my grandma's.
There were color forms. There was even a Halloween costume. There was even a board game associated with this.
Really?
But yes, all of these things.
I got a Ren and Stimpy color form and a Muppet Show color form.
Oh,
on there.
nice.
Yeah.
One crucial ingredient was missing from all of this to a very great
an
detriment.
audience.
Hard to have an audience when you don't have a cartoon. The lack of cross-media promotion likely led to this gem not taking hold the same way its Eternian cousin did. Which, in my opinion, is unfortunate, seeing as how a second wave was planned. Concept art for the second wave does exist. It has emerged. The second wave would have given us 4 new heroes, Diamondia, Coral, Turquoise, and Pearl, as well as 2 new villains, Spydra and Centaura, which was a barbarian-esque centaur. The production art
Yeah,
of that
yeah.
looked fucking rad.
It looked pretty wild. What was it? Turquoise? What? Turquoise?
Trachuna, Macoides, Tracorum satis D. Trachuna, Macoides, Tracorum satis D. Macoides and
Locomotion, mystic power that's far beyond the wildest notion. It's so weird, so weird, yet wonderful to see. Substitutionary locomotion, come to me.
Turquoise.
I knew a girl named Turquoise once.
No way.
I really...
Okay.
But that one was like, she almost looked like Native American, like she was bound from the American Southwest, where like Native Americans are kind of been
Enjoyed maize.
relegated to.
Maize.
Loved corn.
I really like maize.
Maize.
Maize. I hope that kid's living.
You guys
his
ever
best
hear
life.
about this one?
Now, Diamondia, however, would go on to see a very limited run in European markets in new packaging that was kind of hinted at with the Dream Tents. You saw a shift from pink packaging to blue packaging. The Dream Tent boxes.
That's got to be the most pricey one, right?
It's not cheap because it was a very limited run, only released in Europe. The figure was basically a repainted and reskinned Ruby figure. Little bit of kit bashing in there too, I'm sure.
Ruby, why are you trying to reskin yourself? You know, everybody loves
Raymond.
How you are? Would you say Raven?
Raven.
That's so Raven. We're gonna bring in little Olivia when you get too old, Rudy. You aged out.
Additionally, some prototypes for Wave 2 have emerged, one being showcased on a Golden Girl video by Toy Room of Insanity. I think we all three watched that video.
Yes, we did.
It gave information.
As are we.
That guy has a love of old toys.
Yes.
God bless him.
God bless him indeed, sir.
From what I could gather from the video, the man has high T.
Yes. Higher than yours, maybe. It seems to be a real bugaboo for you lately.
Yeah, I can't get my T up.
Eat some red meat.
He got 5,000 people to watch that video over the past 3 years.
Good for him.
Booyah.
How many will we get?
I don't know.
Are we turning this into a YouTube video?
Nah, probably not.
Okay.
Now, the prototype shown was a Golden Girl in the plan's second wave blue packaging. The figure had been put together and kit bashed from Golden Girl with some different coloring, and I believe some different accoutrements and accessories for some other figures.
The accoutrement that you will need. Accoutrement? What is that shit?
Such as Wild One. There was plans for a second place set as well. There was no evidence of a name for it, but it would have been themed to Dragon Queens
with even more brittle plastic.
Even more brittle.
The most
much brittle plastic.
The most brittle plastic on the market.
The whole playset just crumbles at the slightest touch.
Yeah.
It's gonna snap apart like almond bark.
Almond bark?
Heard me. What's interesting is that it is not only an instance of Galoob looking to draft from Motu. I'm sorry. Let me take that again.
Do it.
Let's take it again without the burp.
We're starting the whole show over again.
Well-
Let me read the intro.
Get fucked.
Hand it over.
Get fucking
Well, but before we move into like some of the other information, as far as like the synopsis of that and the toys that exist, what thoughts on this?
Brianna, who was a target demo.
There was no way in hell she was born.
Well, that's true. But, like, she's never even heard of this. Like, she knows She-Ra.
Well, yeah, because she's like, what?
But she knows
23?
She-Ra.
Yeah, she's 23 years old, right? You're married to a
She's 23?
23-year-old woman?
Married to a
No, she was
23-year-old?
born in 89. So, a little bit after. But, I'm just saying, like, she knows She-Ra. She's never fucking heard of Golden Girl.
Right. It's part and parcel with having a television show, though. you
Yeah.
know?
Like She-Ra had a cartoon.
Yeah.
She-Ra was connected to another piece of media.
I know,
She-Ra's
I'd never heard of it.
She-Ra's had revisits as well. There was that Netflix series, She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. What, about 5 years ago or so on Netflix?
Well, the original She-Ra, the action figures were a little shorter, weren't they?
they were shorter than these. They were
Yeah.
scaled with Motu figures. So a lot of pretty much every single female character in that line scaled with Evelyn and Tila from the Motu.
Oh, same size? I thought they were a little bit bigger. No?
Golden Girl was bigger, but not.
Yes, Golden Girl was bigger and had the real hair.
Yes,
And each of the figures did come with a comb, right?
but Princess of Power.
Gotta brush that hair.
Princess of Power had rooted hair though too.
Oh, did it really?
yeah.
Okay.
That was part of their play pattern. But
Play pattern. I've never heard of that.
ever heard that term?
Never heard that term.
No shit.
Must be my lack of tea.
Learn something new every day.
Golden Girls was the
I just hope it
reboot,
doesn't.
right?
I just hope it doesn't make you forget another aunt.
My tea is making me forget things.
It's virtually non-existent.
Oh, I have almost 0 tea.
It's almost 0 tea.
Doctor says I have 0 tea.
I feel like every time I see you, your facial hair is waning. It's like you went from like looking like like a man,
right?
And now it's like slowly becoming more and more like a junior high.
Yeah, like I get that every day.
A junior high student, like 7th grade. I'm a man now.
Right. Thank you.
You really got to see a doctor. You need better insurance.
He's angry about the burp from earlier.
Are we having fun?
Yeah.
Are we having fun?
I'm having fun.
I'm having a blast.
No, you're not. You fucking hate this show.
Bullshit.
You should be happy because Allison's a patron.
I am happy that Allison is a patron.
Getting extra.
And Allison is a dear friend as well. Now, what's interesting, this is not the only instance of Galoob trying to draft off of Motu. So in 1983, the toy company released figures from Filmation's Black Star cartoon.
The new moon rode high in the crown of the metropolis, shining like who on top of this? People was hustling, arguing and bustling. Gangsters of Gotham, hardcore hustling. I'm wrestling with words and ideas. My ears is pricked, seeking what will transmit. The scribes can apply the transcript. Yo, this ain't no time where the usual is suitable. Tonight alive, let's describe the inscrutable, the indisputable. We New York, the narcotics, draped in metal and fiber optics. We're mercenaries is paid to trade hot stock tips for profits. Thirsty criminals dig pockets. Hard knuckles on the second hands of working class watches. Skyscrapers is colossus. The cost of living is preposterous. Stay alive, you pay or die, no options. No Batman and Robin. Can't tell between the cops and the robbers. They both partners. They all heartless.
That was a cartoon that debuted and ended in 1981.
Was that also a comic book?
There may have been some comic book adaptations. I mostly remember the action figures.
That'd be cool.
Here's the deal. You can't get the product that you want unless you let companies know. You need to get on the forums in McFarlane.
I want a Mos
vote.
Def figure.
Get out and
there.
vote.
It's on record.
You gotta vote with your dollar, guys. Come on.
Get out and vote with your money. How else are you going to get a Mos Def figure?
David Bowie named his final album after Black Star. Did you know that?
Yeah.
He was a big fan.
Huge fan.
And then he died. Like he raised the flag on that.
Died on his birthday.
Yeah.
Released his album
Black
on his
Star.
birthday. Died on his birthday.
Goodbye, world. No, Galoob decided 2 years after the fact to release a toy line based on Black Star, and the toys were highly modeled after Motu, to the point, like, even when I was a kid, there were some figures I'd see I'd never seen before, and I was like, is this a He-Man figure? And I'd find out it was a Black Star figure. And somehow that toy line managed to stay on the market until 1985. I'm convinced it stayed on the market solely thanks to unsuspecting aunts who accidentally bought it intending to get their kid a He-Man or get their nephew a He-Man.
Yeah.
Not unlike the whole GoBot Transformer debacle.
Or Transformers Transmorphers.
Could be a crackhead.
Atlantic Rim. Got a hold to the wrong
Got
stuff.
a hold of the wrong
Atlantic Rim,
stuff.
Pacific.
Is that
Rim.
real? Is there something called Atlantic Rim?
Yes, there is. It's fucking terrible. And it may be on Pluto TV still. that or Tubi. That or Tubi.
I love Pluto TV.
I love
They're
Pluto
like
TV and
miniature
Tubi.
monsters instead of big ones.
Little fellas.
Easily defeatable mini monsters from the Atlantic
Hey,
Rim.
come here, you little dinky guy. Boink, boink.
Oh, thank God this wasn't
nuts.
the Pacific. We're on the other side of the coast.
Nuts.
It's a little Sherry Terry character. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly what I was thinking.
So what's the difference?
Yeah, what's the difference?
With all this shit? I'm sorry. I was gonna say what's the difference between Galoob doing this with Black Star and Golden Girl? The difference would be that even though new episodes weren't being made, Black Star was still in syndication, being reran. I'm pretty certain it had a stint on USA Cartoon Express. Mm. It was being reran constantly, so it was still being exposed to kids. Kids were still discovering Black Star and wanted to have a piece of the toys. So in a fashion, through reruns, there was media to support it. The lack of cartoon definitely hurt this line. That I think is what really...
And there's no real answer why there wasn't a cartoon.
And you have to wonder if there was going to be one.
I am Golden
golden girl, and only I can save Argonia. I will battle Dragon Queen and her evil army. Wild One, Voltura, Moth Lady, and Ogra. Fighting beside me are Sapphire, Ruby, Onyx, Jade, and Prince Krona. And no matter what dark magic Dragon Queen conjures, I will not surrender, because I am Golden Girl, guardian of the Gemstones.
Because you look at some of the commercials at the time for it, and it had some animated segments in it that were really good. Like the animation for it and showing the characters was not bad at all. And with that level of quality to it, you almost have to wonder, like, were you planning on making a cartoon? You look at everything happening at that point in time with action figure lines and stuff launching, you would have to assume there were plans for a cartoon. That conversation had to have
So you
happened.
think the figures were like a soft launch for like the franchise, and it didn't take, so they're like, nope, abort.
That's what I'm wondering.
But if like there'd been interest, they're like, oh, okay, we're gonna double
I feel
down.
like cartoons take so long to make,
Right.
though.
Yeah.
Why would there be something out, test the waters, and then like a year later come out with a cartoon?
But at the same time, look at Black Star. It had a cartoon, no toys, and then
Brave Star or Black Star?
Black Star.
Okay. There were toys?
Yeah, I literally just said that.
We're getting a lot of information. I apologize. There's so much information coming at me right now. I'm sorry.
My brain, I can't handle it. No, I think that is what ultimately hurt this line, because you had all the benchmarks of an 80s rollout. Toys, luggage, color forms, sleeping bags, all that shit.
Luggage is not a common rollout.
No cartoon. That is what hurt it. And I would also argue that big heads on the dolls really didn't do it any solids either. So
They seem to be a little like about 22% too big.
Yeah, just a bit outside.
Just enough to where I'm like, hey, what's up with that big fucking head on that doll?
Especially the guy ones. The guy ones were the worst. Prince Chroma.
He,
scared the shit out of me.
More like a Prince Doma. Doma Amagato. Am I right?
Hey. Now, this is normally where we would talk about what's going on with the line nowadays, but nothing. There is nothing happening with this line.
So let's grade it.
The closest thing to any kind of new product or new content being put out is us doing a podcast episode.
That's true.
And Allison doing coloring pages.
And Dustin wanting to grade it when that's a part of the show we've abandoned.
Yeah. Well played. No, I do think it is kind of unfortunate. It is a line that, could be repurposed. It could be redone. It could be revisited. It's honestly a shame that when Galoob was dissolved, but Galoob ended up running into some financial problems. That unfortunately, when stuff was parted out and sold off, Hasbro bought Galoob. If this part of Galoob or this property managed to get bought by Mattel, I'm 100% convinced you would see it start showing up in the Motu Origins line, because it would fit in very seamlessly.
Well, do you know why Allison picked this? Is it just because that she's familiar with it in terms of a coloring book, or did she have a love for it otherwise?
Allison is a little bit older than us, and she does remember it coming out. It is a line that she does collect, and the thing is, Allison loves all sorts of different vintage and nostalgic properties, but one thing she really does like is female-driven stuff. So, like, she'll do, like, a lot of Wonder Woman coloring pages. She'll do a lot of Princess Leia coloring, like, right around, was it Carrie Fisher's birthday or the anniversary of her passing recently? I think it was her birthday. She did a bunch of Princess Leia coloring pages. She will do ones of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, and she has done some of Golden Girls. She likes to get coloring pages out there about some of these forgotten lines or some of these less talked about nostalgic female characters, like Stellara from Sectars. Mm-hmm. She's done coloring pages of her as well. So female protagonists are kind of a passion. Nostalgic female protagonists are a passion of hers. She remembers when this was on the market. She collects the vintage material now, so it's just something that like holds a place in her heart for her. So that's why, and it's not talked about that much. It is obscure.
To be fair,
had
never heard of it.
I thought I was going to do research on Betty White for this.
Exactly. Like I was loaded up on Estelle Getty jokes, and then this guy over here is like,
Dustin,
no.
If you want to get some Stopper My Mom Will Shoot,
Dustin called me.
I'm not going to get mad.
He ran through his whole list of Estelle. They were solid. His Estelle.
I had a tight 5. Damn it.
They were solid. Yeah.
Let it go.
No,
I mean Sam. Come on. Or do you want to say them from when we
give us at least one, Dustin.
Yeah, come on, give us one of them gems.
Give us at least one Estelle Getty joke.
Could you? or do you just want to? Do you want to sit on that bushel? You don't want to give away the Sizzler reel?
You got to give it that tight 5 you worked on. You got to give us at least one.
You got to give us a taste. You got to give us a taste, Dustin.
I sure hate being short, but it's funny how people keep pointing it out to me like I never happen to notice that I'm under 5 feet tall. There are the rocket scientists who say, you know, you're very short. No kidding, Clyde. And then there are the accusers. They want an explanation. I didn't know you were so small. How come you're so short? Go to church, nipplehead. Pray for brains.
But yeah, no, there's nothing outside of...
No, there was little to find in regards to this.
Outside of... And I will argue... I don't necessarily like to besmirch, but I will argue that the finest content and highest caliber content that is put out in the most recent of times regarding the property would be Allison's coloring pages and this podcast episode.
I'm going to look into that. That's an interesting endeavor.
Are you excited to be the internet resource for all things Golden Girl?
There's not a chance this will be the internet's resource for color.
You don't know that. That's a poor attitude.
Then yes, I am excited for it.
Good. I'm glad you are excited. I want this to be exciting for you. I want it to be fun. I want this to be as exciting for you as you want it to be fun for me. But hey, on that, go ahead. Yeah.
I hope that this raises my tea.
That's what I'm going for. We're going to find where there's a will, there's a way. When we're going to find alternative medicine.
I want my tea back.
But... we will be right back after these messages.
And I'm going to play nothing but Golden Girls commercials.
Tuesdays at 7.
On the next Golden Girls, they're reliving their first time.
First where?
Mars, Rose. Rose found romance puzzling.
But it was 5 years before I knew what made your eyes go back in your head.
Dorothy amusing.
Did you?
How could I? I mean, it always seemed to happen before I was in the room.
And Blanche found it often.
My first was Billy or Bobby. Or was it Ben?
First time memories on the Golden Girls.
The one to watch for the Golden Girls is WXII tomorrow at 4.
Someday I'm going to have my own horse. I'm going to race him. Wow! I'm going to be Golden Girl. Golden Girl. And I'll have a beautiful unicorn named Olympia with magic powers that will help me defeat the Dragon Queen in shadow any day or night.
Golden Girl and the Guardians of the Gemstones.
Olympia and Chariot, Shadow and Chariot, each sold separately, batteries not included.
Saturday, meet the new sexy Sophia.
Should these be lower?
She's out to snag Cesar Romero on the Golden Girls. And on Empty Nest, America's favorite dog introduces 3 new Golden Girls.
His puppies.
But is Dreyfus really the father?
Dreyfus, is there something you want to tell me?
Then an all-new Carol and Company, An American Dreamer on NBC Saturday.
Someday I'm going to be an acrobat. I'm going to be in the Olympics. I'm going to be Golden Girl.
Golden Girl.
And have flowing blonde hair, a magical shield and sword. Together with Ruby, Jade, and Onyx, we'll defeat Dragon Queen, Wild One, and Voltura.
Golden Girl and the Guardians of the Gemstones.
Golden Girl and the Guardians of the Gemstone, each sold separately, new from Galoob.
Sunday.
I find wealthy older women become romantically involved with them, and they support me with their money.
I got 20 shares in Nabisco. What would that get me?
A gigolo comes calling.
I do have a proposition for you.
Count me in. You're on. Deal.
The girls are all aflutter.
I'd like to start in your kitchen.
Kinky. Cool. I'm hip.
And Blanche is in love.
Everybody's going to forget all about his shady past.
Hey, Blanche, where's the hooker?
Will Sophia have the last laugh?
It's amazing how something so wrinkly can be so
tasty.
A fun double Sunday.
Saturday, look what's cooking on 227.
I'm sorry, but we don't serve raw meat.
It's life in the fast food lane.
You want fries with that?
Then on Amen, it's finally Thelma's wedding day.
Take this woman to be thy lawfully wedded wife.
Or is it?
I do.
Saturday.
227. I'll throw one of those in there too.
my name's Jackie. I'm horny. Mary. Sort of Wanda Sykes.
Jackie's the horniest character on American television.
Without
She will get her own episode eventually.
Jackie wants to fuck.
I love Jackie.
She's trying to get on my tea.
Jackie coming over here, stealing all my tea.
Jackie coming out of the woodwork, sucking me out, trying to get all my tea out.
What's he doing over there? Coming here, sucking and fucking. She grabs my dick with a reverse grip and pulls on it ever so hard, like I'm a goddamn lawnmower. Aching to be started up. You forgot to prime, Jackie. You got to prime the motor. Yeah, that's nice. Better check my dipstick.
Yeah, check my dipstick. I was
You need your all check. Oh. Yeah, that's hot.
You guys ever go to YouTube and type in "best of Jack A"?
No,
doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Because how do you whittle it down?
How do you whittle it down? It's not that it doesn't exist because it sucks. It's because there's too much. That's right. How do you whittle it down?
We're gonna get to talk about Jack A whenever we do that, like cartoon All Stars to the rescue, because I'm pretty sure she's involved in that somehow.
I think she is.
There's just too much best of Jack A.
I'm looking it up now.
We're back. Our team captains have signed a non-aggression pact. We're about to play fast money. Sandra, you have 15 seconds to answer these questions and win $10,000.
Ooh, I'm so nervous. Can you imagine what I can do with $10,000?
Yeah, pay for your funeral.
You're not going to share it with the rest of your teammates?
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine what I can do with $9,000?
Have a cheaper funeral.
All right, here we go. Don't be nervous. Just say the first thing that comes to your mind. Name something.
Eggs.
Let me finish. Name something you must have in order to live.
A man.
One of the 7 wonders of the world.
A rich man.
Something that improves with age.
A young man.
A Christmas present you'd exchange.
A old man.
A condemned person's last request.
Ending man.
15 seconds. Let's see how you did. Something you have to have in order to live, you said. A man. Our survey said 0. Your second answer was a rich man. Our survey said
If I were a rich man, all day long I biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a bitty rich, idle, diddle, diddle, diddle man.
Wow. What a great American commercial break. Guys, how do you feel about all this? How do you feel about Golden Girl? How do you feel about the pick? Where are we at?
I now know that this is a real thing.
Yes, it's true.
Which I didn't know a couple weeks ago.
Now
That's a great way to... Here's the thing. If Allison didn't choose this, I wouldn't know about it.
Yeah, exactly.
You should thank her.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
And thank you for the content you put out there. It genuinely is very interesting. To have old school coloring books being that's a really interesting idea.
Using Crayola color pencils.
She's got some really nice color pencils. Like
okay.
High grade, premium shit.
Dick Blick.
They're not open anymore.
Makes Dick Blick look like a pauper, but it still exists as a brand because I deliver products.
How do you know Dick Blick isn't open anymore?
I went there once.
Okay, he's right.
Yeah, it still exists as a brand, but I think
does it really?
The local store isn't.
I used to go to the Del Mar Loop in St. Louis with my daughter. They had a Dick Blick store down there.
They had a fucking Dick Blick on University in Peoria.
Yeah,
it was over by Jeffrey Allen.
Well, we went there a number of times just the past couple of years, and then you and I went down in August.
Yeah,
to see
Chuck Berry statue.
to see Tim Heidecker and that Chuck Berry statue. You could go sit under and he'll take a shit on you.
Take a shit on you.
But when we were down there, I noticed the Dick Blick was closed down there.
No more Dick Blick.
That was just this past year.
Bummer. I do know it still exists as a brand because I have somebody on my route that orders like canvases and stuff to like do their own paintings, and it's packaged in Dick Blick packaging. It says it on the box. So, which, I mean, people buy brand names all the time just to sell shit. So, but that, my dear friends, brings our lovely walk down memory lane to a close. But please. Won't you join us next week as we discuss yet another patron pick?
Another patron pick? How many GD patrons do we have?
That's why it's like weird and random.
Man.
For the most part, this month is all patron picks.
Got a lot of patrons. Are you a secret millionaire?
No.
Are all we seem to have a lot of patrons.
We have 7.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not seeing dime one from this. Is all this money being funneled into? Are you a secret millionaire, Derek?
No, I'm not a secret millionaire.
Are you an out secret? Are you an out millionaire?
Is this going in my 401k?
No.
Oh.
As of right now,
do I need to claim this on my taxes?
No,
I changed my investment strategy to loosey goosey.
Loosey goosey.
Yeah, because I
Fast
figure
and loose?
fuck it.
Smart. That's a good way to go.
We're not gonna die anyways.
Yeah.
No, our next pick comes by way of Madison, and we are going with Mad Balls.
Did she pick a... Is it a she?
Yeah.
Madison.
Maddie that I
Madison
work with.
Mad Balls.
Exactly.
You work with this person.
Yeah.
Is that her nickname?
Maddie.
Mad Balls.
No, Maddie Mad Ball Matter.
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to get her on the show for that episode?
Oh, I doubt that, sir.
Oh.
Yeah.
Since we're recording it in 5 minutes.
Well, I didn't want to say
you're ruining the illusion.
Well, I'm no Doug Henning.
Oh, motherfucker. Why you gotta ruin that illusion? Look what you did to Jackie.
I'm no Mothman.
Oh, you ruined the illusion.
Guns N' Roses over here.
Oh, you used the illusion? The Jackie?
Did either of you guys buy, collect, or anything?
Mad Balls?
Yeah.
I had one.
You had one?
I had a Mad Ball.
I think...
I was singular. One singular sensation.
That was an underhand pitch on my end.
Legit. Only had one.
I didn't, but I was aware of them.
Yeah.
But I don't think I had a name.
Yeah. We'll get into them a little bit here. I'm
They're
looking forward to
fun.
talking about it. Gentlemen, anything we wish to plug?
I do a show called Radio Rewind that Jason is also on, and occasionally we have different guests popping in, and Derek has said that he's wanting to do the show again, so maybe he's been on the show. I'm not for sure, given when this is coming out. But you can check it out on the Drunken Lullabies podcast feed every Friday. It is... I would call it a musical conversation. You got a few hours that you're hanging out, you want to listen to some music and have some laughs, then no better avenue than your weekly dose of Radio Rewind, because we will supply you with the hits from the Hot 100 debuting this week 40, 30, 20, and 10 years ago, while serving you up nonstop laughs. And Jason, what would you like to promote?
That's a great question. Thank you so much. Hey, the show's over, but we have old episodes of the Ernest P. Worrell Preservation Society and the Importance of Seeing Ernest. Both high-quality shows about the character of Ernest P. Worrell from the late 80s to the mid-90s. You know what I mean, Vern. We are the authorities on it. And, you know, it's a weird thing to say that we are the authorities on it, but we genuinely kind of are.
It's true.
We spent 5 years investigating the character, talking about all the projects, and then getting binders full of unmade Ernest projects in which we talk about ad nauseum. And we've attended Ernest Day on a number of occasions and interviewed a bunch of people in regards to the Ernest property. So if you have any kind of nostalgic love for You Know What I Mean, Vern, Ernest P. Worrell, then won't you please check out those 2 podcasts? They're a lot of fun and genuinely something I'm very proud of. That's all I've got.
All right. Well, you can, of course, find me at Derek J. Hoover on X or engage with the show at Yesterday's Pod. If you want to share feedback in more detail, please email us at yesterdayspod@gmail.com. Visit yesterdaysmedia.com for our episode schedule and articles regarding the properties that we will be covering. If you're in the position to help our show grow, please consider being a patron at patreon.com/yesterdayspodcast. Jason needs more tea. That is going to wrap it up.
Give me some tea.
Yesterday's this week, but hey, we'll see you next Monday.
Reach your